Question number 8. In question number 8, we'll have x tan inverse x dx. So this is your first function, this is your second function. First function same, integration of second function minus differentiation of first function into integration of second function dx. So I am getting tan inverse x square by 2 minus 1 by 2 x square upon 1 plus x square dx. Now what you need to do? Add plus 1 minus 1. So you will be getting tan inverse x into x square by 2 minus 1 by 2. So 1 plus x square minus 1 plus x square dx. So I will be getting tan inverse x into x square by 2 minus 1 by 2. This will become this upon this 1 dx, and this is plus 1 by 2. Here we can apply the formula x square plus a square. So final answer is tan inverse x into x square by 2 minus x by 2 plus 1 by 2 tan inverse x plus c. Now come to the question number 10. In question number 10, what you need to do? Question is sine inverse x raised to the power square dx. So if I want to apply here, what I need to do? Sine inverse x square is given. Either I can do into 1 and this will be your 1 will become the, okay, it's better we can go with let theta. Theta is equivalent to sine inverse x, that will be the better. Into 1 will make you complicated somehow. So sine theta is equivalent to x. Okay, if I want to differentiate with respect to theta, then what I am getting? Cos theta d theta dx. Differentiation with respect to theta. So sine theta will become cos theta. With respect to theta you are doing, this is dx by d theta. I have written d theta here. So I am getting here as sine inverse x square will become theta square and dx will become cos theta d theta. Now islet, if I want to apply, what will be your trigonometric islet? This is your second function, this is your algebraic function, first function. So first function same, integration of second function is this minus differentiation of first function. So this will become 2 theta, this is sine theta d theta. So I am getting theta square sine theta minus 2 theta sine theta d theta. Again this is your first function, this is your second function. So theta square sine theta. So I will be getting 2, first function same, first function same, integration of second function is minus cos theta minus theta. Differentiation of theta is with respect to d theta, it will become 1 minus cos theta d theta. So you will be getting theta square sine theta and this will become minus 2 minus theta cos theta and plus integration of cos theta is sine theta plus c. So theta square sine theta plus 2 theta cos theta minus 2 sine theta plus c. Now see, if sine theta is x, I have then 1 minus x square is what? 1 minus sine square theta will give you cos square theta and this will become cos theta. So value of under root 1 minus x square can be written as cos theta. So what I want to say now, if I will talk about theta, theta is what? Sine inverse, maybe value of theta is sine inverse x, so theta square is sine inverse x raised to the power square. The value of theta is sine inverse x. Theta square is sine inverse x raised to the power square. And if I'll talk about sine theta will become x plus 2. Theta is what? Theta is sine inverse x, because I need to write in terms of x, cos theta. Cos theta is under root 1 minus x square. I have already solved. Minus 2, and the sine theta can be written as x plus c. So this is your final answer. Now, after question number 10, come to the question number 11. X cos inverse x. Now this is not looking like that by parts. What you need to do? Firstly, take t as cos inverse x. dt will be your differentiation with respect to x under root 1 minus x square dx. So what I am getting? I am getting x as cos t. So that means x as cos t. This is t. Dx upon under root 1 minus x square will be, this I need not to do, dt. So if I want to apply by parts, I let, this is first function, this is second function. Now minus sign will be here. First function same, integration of second function, minus differentiation of first function is 1 into sin t dt. So what you are getting? This is minus t sin t plus sin t dt. So my final answer is minus t sin t, and this will become minus cos t plus c. Now remember, if x is cos t, then under root 1 minus x square will be sin t. So replace it with x. So minus t is cos inverse x, then sin t is under root 1 minus x square, then we'll have minus cos t is x plus c. So this is your answer. Now come to the question number 13. In question number 13, we'll have tan inverse x only. So what you need to do? Can we write into 1? So now inverse is, this is your first function, this is your second function. So what you need to do? First function same, integration of second function, minus 1 upon 1 plus x square into x dx. So x tan inverse x. Now okay, if I want to integrate this, so if I'll take t as 1 plus x square, dt is 2x dx, so x dx is dt by 2. So x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2, substitution method, dt upon t. So final answer is x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 log t plus c. So answer is x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 log of 1 plus x square plus c. So now come to the question number 13 is done. We'll do question number 15. In question number 15, what you need to do? X square plus 1 log x dx. So this is first function, this is your second function, log algebraic. Then first function same, integration of second function if you want to do, then what will be your answer? Okay, or what you can do, you can split it also, this into this into this, that is also okay. And otherwise you can go ahead with this thing also. So if I want to apply integration of first function same, integration is x cube by 3 plus x, then 1 upon x differentiation, x cube by 3 plus x dx. So I will be getting x cube by 3 log x plus x log x. This is your x square by 3, and this is x by x will be 1. So you will be getting x cube by 3 log x plus x log x, and integration is minus x cube by 9, and this is your minus x plus c. So your final answer is what? I am getting here as log x, first function same, integration is this, then differentiation of this, and then I am getting this. So this will be your final answer, that x cube by 3 log x plus x log x minus x cube by 9, because x cube by 3 into 3, then minus x plus c. So this will be your final answer. Or if you want to take common, you can take common also, x cube by 3 plus x log x minus x cube by 9 minus x plus c. Now come to the next question. Next question is question number 16. Now we'll have that type, whatever I have written in the note. Ex sin x plus cos x dx. So I have already told you that ex, if I am getting something like that, then the answer is ex fx plus c. So here fx is sin x and f dash x is cos x. You can apply by parts also, this into this into this. Otherwise this is the short technique to apply here. So final answer is ex sin x plus c. So by parts will take time. This is your direct answer. Now come to the question number 17. 17 question is xex 1 plus x square, 1 plus x raised to the power square dx. Now what you need to do, in the numerator with x you will be adding 1 plus x minus 1 ex. Just because of denominator I have done this thing. So what I want to say that this upon this, okay, ex is extra, this upon this will give you 1 upon 1 plus x, and this is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now you will be getting the same form. This is your fx, this is your minus 1 upon will give you f dash x. So basically this will be like this. So this can be curly bracket because this bracket I have already used. So final answer is ex into 1 upon 1 plus x plus c. So you can say this is your final answer, ex upon 1 plus x plus c. Okay, come to the question number 18. In question number 18, I am having ex 1 plus sin x. Now ex, this form I am getting again and again. Now can we write this 1 plus sin x? Okay, if I want to write 1 as this, sin theta, 2 sin theta cos theta, sin 2 theta. So angle will become half, and 1 upon 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square x by 2 dx. Why I have done like this? Because this upon this will give you 1 upon 2 secant square x by 2, right? And after that, this upon this 2 will become cancel out, cos x will become cancel out. So I will be getting tan x by 2. Okay, if I am saying you that what is your fx? Fx if I am taking as tan x by 2, then f dash x will be tan theta is secant square x by 2 into 1 by 2. So this is your fx and this is your f dash x. So final answer is ex tan x by 2 plus c. So this will be your final answer. Now come to the question number 21. So in question number 21, e raised to the power 2x sin x. So this question you need to understand. Okay, I is equivalent to this. What will be your first function? First function is this islet. Exponential will be the last one. I is equivalent to first function same, integration of second function minus differentiation of sin x e raised to the power 2x by 2 dx. So here you need to be vigilant because I will apply again this by parts. So now cos x e raised to the power 2x, and do remember what is your question. So this is your first function, this is your second function. I is equivalent to sin x e raised to the power 2x by 2 minus 1 by 2. Now first function same, integration of second function minus whole of integral. Cos x will become minus sin x e raised to the power 2x by 2 dx. So I am getting e raised to the power 2x sin x by 2, and this is minus 1 by 2. So I am getting e raised to the power 2x cos x by 2 plus 1 by 2 will be out, and this will become sin x. Now see, this is your same question. So what can I do? I is equivalent to e raised to the power 2x sin x by 2, and this will become e raised to the power 2x cos x by 4, and this is minus 1 by 4 I. So I plus I by 4 will give you e raised to the power 2x sin x by 2 minus e raised to the power 2x cos x by 4. So this will become 5i by 4, and if I'll take LCM here, I will be getting 2 e raised to the power 2x sin x minus e raised to the power 2x cos x, and basically this is your plus, c will put later on. So I is equivalent to e raised to the power 2x, I am taking common 5, and this will become 2 sin x minus cos x plus c will be your final answer. Now come to the last question. In question number 22, what do you need to do? Sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Now dx. Take okay, if I want to say something, sin inverse 2 tan theta 1 plus tan square theta will become sin 2 theta. So what you need to do? Take x as tan t. So now you know that sin inverse 2 tan t upon 1 plus tan square t, and of course this will become dx by dt will give you secant square t dt. So this will become dx will become secant square t dt. So why I have written like this? Sin inverse, this is the formula, sin 2t, then we'll have secant square t dt. This sin will become cancel out, 2 will be out. So I am getting t secant square t dt. Now apply by parts. If I want to apply islet, this is your second function, this is your first function. So first function same, secant square t, integration will be tan t minus differentiation 1, then tan t dt. So this will become 2 t tan t, this is minus log of secant t plus c, or we can write 2 t tan t. If you want to write in terms of cos, then it will become plus log of cos t by the property of log plus c. So final answer will be 2. T will become, if I want to write t, t tan t. X is tan t. And if I want to write t will become tan inverse x. So t is tan inverse x into x plus log of cos t. Okay, if I want to write cos t can be written as 1 upon under root 1 plus x square. How? See, 1 plus value of x is 1 plus tan square t. 1 plus tan square t is what? Secant square t. Secant square t is what? 1 upon secant t, which is equivalent to cos t. So that's why this cos t will become, or you can apply mod also, under root 1 plus 1 upon under root 1 plus x square plus c. So final answer you will be getting 2x tan inverse x plus twice of log 1 plus x square raised to the power minus 1 by 2 plus c. This power can become here. So 2x tan inverse x. So minus will become here minus 2 into 1 by 2 log of 1 plus x square plus c. So final answer is 2x tan inverse x minus log of 1 plus x square plus c. So this is your final answer.